Okay, I think we can go ahead and get started, and then anyone who filters in, there'll be an option for a Q&A at the end if there's anything that was missed, and we can review any slides. In addition to that, we'll be sending out this recording and the set of the slides in an email tomorrow. So should have access to that, and can always ask questions afterwards as well. So we'll go ahead and kick things off, and I just want to introduce Cade Broadbeck from Emporia, who's with us today. Appreciate you joining us today, Cade. He's going to go through and give a presentation on their products and some of the advantages you can gain from utilizing it. So yeah, Cade, if you want to go ahead and jump in and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Nick, thanks so much. I really appreciate the intro there, and thank you for your time to all of you who are taking the morning here, or the maybe early afternoon, depending on where you are around the country. But Nick, did you want to go through a couple things here at the beginning?
Yeah, I'll just kind of a couple slides here to talk about Renvu in case anyone's unfamiliar. Founded in 2012 and headquartered in Mountain View, California, in the sort of southern part of the peninsula in the Bay Area, Northern California. We have fulfillment located here in California, but also in Austin, Texas, and Burlington, New Jersey. So we generally have stock throughout the U.S. And can get things shipped out and hopefully have a short transit time to you. Our sales team, one of whom's on the call with us today, Dean, who can potentially answer some questions later if there are any, are all trained engineers. So they have a real thorough understanding of the products that we sell and can usually provide that first level of support if you need it on any projects, as well as any kind of design assistance. We have free online tools as well for designing projects. We'll take a look at one of them, the Solar Kit Guide, later this afternoon, and take a look. Go ahead and head to the next slide. In addition to that, we have a bunch of different services and tools to offer installers. On-site analysis, professional engineering services. We can assist with logistics and warehousing as well as potentially purchasing excess inventory if there's anything that you have left over from a project that you're looking to get rid of. Cool. So that's kind of a quick overview, and then Cade, yeah, if you want to take it from there.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you, Nick and Peyton. I really appreciate you guys and your entire team over there at Renvu, and we're honored to get an opportunity to partner with you guys and work with you. And we just found some amazing synergies. And so what I wanted to do first and foremost is thank all of you for your interest in Emporia. We're grateful. We're a fairly new company. We launched about 3 years ago and actually started product into the market in May of 2019. We honestly took about 2 years researching all of the energy monitors around the world. And initially we were looking at an opportunity where we could market an energy monitor, somebody else's energy monitor out there, because we believe in the movement of the energy transition and helping customers to have awareness, predictability, and control over their energy usage and saving money and so on and so forth. And I've been in the solar industry for about 12 years, actually almost 13 years. And about 3 years ago, I stepped into partnership with Emporia, and it's been an absolutely amazing opportunity to kind of be on this end of it now. I think what we found as we had the opportunity to go out there and research all the amazing products that are out there is that we valued what they brought to the market. However, when we looked at some of them in their customer experience or their customer service or their price point, we finally just made a decision that we were going to bring to market our own product. And so we started out with an MVP model, minimal viable product, and we ended up selling 12,000 of those in a year. And so we were pretty excited about the market adoption, and we had an easy opportunity to really start to help solar companies and HVAC companies and all sorts of different companies around the industry, builders and property management companies, really have an understanding of a low-cost solution, or an economic solution that would allow them to get product into the hands of their consumers that was going to be a value add to them. So we're showing an average right now of about 8% monthly savings on their utility bill, just mostly because of awareness, right? Crazy enough, in our first product that we launched to market, 95% of our homeowners were actually installing the product themselves, under 30 minutes. And so it's very, very simple to do. We're showing a less than a 1% failure rate with the product right now. And we have a fairly high rating on Amazon and Google. So we're pretty proud of that. Our whole goal was to not only be able to support the end user, the customer, but also, and more importantly, support the channel partner, along with Renvu and all the amazing partnerships that they have access to around the country and stuff. So very simply, let me just kind of talk about the two main products that we have available, and then I'll get into a few more details, and then hopefully here at the end we'll have a little bit of time for some Q&A if anybody has any questions. But we have decided to obviously launch our product a little bit over a year ago and allow a circuit panel connected device, right? Where we can open up a circuit panel or a main panel and then connect the view, and we connect it inside the panel to either 2 or 3 phase. We can do 2 or 3 phase in the top here. And then our generation 2 product that's coming to the market here, that's available right now for pre-order and will be available through Renvu, will actually have 16 different CTs, 50 amp CTs, that connect inside the panel to whatever kind of critical load or whatever kind of circuits that you're interested in connecting them to. Our version 1 product is phenomenal. The only difference between our version 1 and version 2 is that we used to have an external, what we call expansion module, and then we decided to integrate it fully into the actual view itself. And then we added 8 additional CTs in there. So you can add, 2 200 amp CTs. You could do 3 200 amp CTs. If you have 3 phase, you can do 4 50 amp CTs. You could do 8. You could do 12. You could do 16. And what it's allowing you to do is read the granularity of every single breaker that you want to connect it to on, inside the box. We also have the ability to stack the views. So if you had a main panel and then you had a sub panel, or you had 2 or 3 sub panels, you could actually put all of those on one app for the user. And then you would have access to taking a look at all the data through what we call a partner portal, which I'll get into here in a second. But all that information, once it's connected in here, is hooked up very seamlessly. All the information runs through the cloud and then obviously gets populated right onto the user app. So that's one of our products, and available, again, available for pre-order now. The version 1 is available now through Renvu. They have stock of that product right now. Again, it's phenomenal, a super incredible value add to your business and to your customers, to add that additional level of connectivity. And then we also have, for those of you who are in an area where there is an AMI smart meter, we do have a utility connect. And so that's going to be this product down here, where we have an opportunity where if there is an AMI or a Zigbee chip within the AMI smart meter, then we do have our HON device that connects directly into it. It reads through the AMI smart meter. It's plugged into an outlet, any outlet within 100 feet of your meter. And then again, what it will do is send overall data in typically increments of 7 to 15 seconds, and then that will populate whole home on the app. So it's not going to be as granular as this, but I do have a lot of companies around the world right now that are, they love this product and the availability of what it can read on a granular basis, but then they also, the ones that can and have access to it, California, obviously, we have, I think we have 8 or 10 utilities that have that we're approved with right now that have the AMI smart meter. connected there. And these companies that are connected in those areas, in those service areas, are utilizing this as an opportunity for kind of a giveaway, because it's such an inexpensive option or economical option for the solar company or the channel partner. So this is, again, a little bit bigger picture. This is what is available right now through Renvu with the expansion module, the view device, and then this is showing right here 8 additional CTs. And again, what we've done with our version 2, our Gen 2 product right now, is we've just combined these 2 units and then added an additional 8 CTs that are available. And again, all that will be available through Renvu. So this is an actual box. And then we have, again, our HON device, which if you're in that area, it's a fantastic leave behind on a sales call. It's a great opportunity to stay connected. And I'll tell you why here in just a second, but this is what we're really excited about in partnership with Renvu. Is not only do we have our version 2 that is coming out here, and again, you can kind of see this is the front view right here, and then this is 8 additional CTs, 50 amp CTs here, and then 8 on the other side. But then at the end of August, we have available our smart outlets. And so these will seamlessly integrate with the app itself as well. And you can turn on and off devices. So not only can you get circuit level detail, but now you can get outlet level detail, or all the way down to the granular level of that. And you're able to control the devices in there. So you become now, as a channel partner with Renvu, you become really that trusted advisor where you can and really have the lifelong value of that customer. On top of that, we do have different CTs available. We have Rogowski cables. We have some different spring clamps in case you do run into some unique situations with some boxes, as we are all very well aware of, that there are those unique situations out there. At the beginning of next year, we have it actually in beta right now. We have our EV charger that will be out and available. And again, these will seamlessly all work together within the app, to where, let's say you have a customer that has a high AC load that kicks on, all of a sudden it will pause the EV charger. We'll be able to communicate with the customer, with you, and allow them to understand that we have their back, so to speak, right? We're looking out for them. We're helping them to control, their usage in their home, or at least to be aware of it. And then that puts them in a position where now they can start to really save money. So as you can see up here in the top right-hand corner of the app here for the customer facing, and this is actually where your logo will be on the app. And so you'll have, we don't have a minimum that you need to purchase in order to get your logo on there. So when your customer opens up their app, they will see your logo along with Emporia on there. And you're going to also have the opportunity to message your customers. And I'll show you that here in a second. But this is kind of showing whole home capability, where it's going to really capture your whole home usage. And then of course, we have solar production and consumption, and then sub-metering. Obviously, this is with our Gen 1 product right here, where it shows your main here, and then it'll show each individual circuit here. You can name those, you can pull those up and take a look at them. It's really a huge benefit to the consumers. Love it. And then as we get 16, right, then it will just expand the box down here, show you your full 16 that you're able to read. And then if you have multiple views in one house, then it will just layer them, right? So you'll be able to actually pull open one, and then you'll scroll down, you'll see another, maybe your view main, your view garage, your view barn, your, whatever it may be, and they'll all layer together right there, which is pretty popular and pretty exciting. So, okay, so this is actually really where we get into a little bit more of the granular detail with using not only the circuit level, but also down to the outlet level, is that these will all show up on the app. And then there's a little dial button that actually we just got finished yesterday with our IT team. It'll pop up right here, where somebody can actually turn on and off a device. So if they had something that maybe, we're able to send a notification, or you notice that the usage is really high on maybe the oven was left on all day, you could actually help the customer and notify them along with us. We'll help out with that as well. But we've become that trusted advisor because we're able to help them to turn on and off their devices, right? So that becomes pretty exciting. And then, really delivering that energy in real time, right? So we offer second by second data that is provided to the customer. They can also go, as you notice, that are week to week, day to day, hour to hour, minute, second. You can also look at the month, look at the year, but it's extremely flexible and provides, a really highly affordable ROI, right? And then allows you guys, again, as that partner, our whole responsibility, our whole goal is to undergird you, work with you as a channel partner, and help you to be that trusted advisor. Because as you and I both know, that our lowest cost of acquisition is going to be our happy customers that refer us business, right? Because we don't have to go market, we don't have to go send people out to door knock, we don't have to go make cold calls or whatever it may be off of lists. All we do is we look at this and we say, how can we offer services to where that customer is going to want to come back to us all the time and not only purchase more product to make their home more energy efficient, but also be able to refer people over and over and over, right? So let's see here. And then as we pop back down here, this is pretty exciting. We do offer maintenance alerts, which will show up right beside. You can offer your logo and then a picture right there, and the little one button will pop up right there. We'll offer maintenance alerts. We'll offer real-time energy usage, offer the opportunity for energy savings. And then really, for those who have, those customers out there, which we all have had them, that are very, very environmentally conscious, this can show them how they're positively impacting the environment, what their carbon footprint is. And that's really exciting and a really great opportunity there. This is what your messaging would look like. And again, this is something where through your partner portal, right? And so we have our partner portal right here. And this is something where you'll be able to log into as a partner. You'll be able to look and see every single device that is loaded under your account. And you'll be able to look at any alerts that were given to them. You'll be able to look at their production and consumption. You can pull up and you can set up your filters. You can put your logos in there. That way it will show up. And as you filter, you may filter by area code, you may filter by name, filter by, maybe by builder that you're working with. There's lots and lots and lots of opportunities out there. But what's great about that is you could actually send a message out. Maybe it's just a congratulation message to your customers, all the ones that are brand new within the last 30 days. Maybe you want to offer them a promotional opportunity to buy a smart outlet, or 10 of them, or 20 of them, whatever, for their house, right? Maybe you want to offer some sort of referral bonus for those of customers that refer. Maybe it's like, hey, we're heading into fall, and don't forget to change your air filter. But on the same token, wanted to let you know that for any referrals that you send over, we're offering a $350 referral bonus, or we're offering a Visa gift card, or whatever that looks like for you and your marketing team and your business, right? But this allows you to do in-app messaging where you can put messages in there. You can select those, what customers you want those to go through, and then you can put whatever messages, whatever links you want to put in there, and all that information goes back to you, okay? As a company, what we're going to be able to do is we're monitoring all of that information in real time, and we'll be able to send push notifications to the customer, to the consumer, and let them know of stuff that we noticed, like, hey, your air conditioner seems to not be working as efficiently as it did last month, or your heater is cycling strange, and so you may want to get it serviced, right? And that allows you guys, again, you'll see all those notifications, but it allows you to be that, hey, thank you so much for connecting me with this, because 90% of customers out there are not aware of how their usage works. They just pay the bill and they gripe about it, and they're not happy about it, right? So really what we found is the View, along with the partnership with Renvu and you, allows you to add so much value as an energy provider, as a company, right, to your customers, because it will allow you to raise that customer expectation. They really start to understand that proactiveness instead of reacting all the time, right? It improves the customer engagement 100% because you're always in front of your customers. I have solar companies out there that have seen a 10 to 15 to 20% uptake in business because they're communicating with their customers all the time, right? Sending them nice messages, not overdoing it, but consistently once a month, sending them out different messages and just staying in touch. And that creates that brand loyalty that you would be looking for, offering them new things that could be a value add to them, right? Again, in certain areas where there's demand response, this is an amazing platform where now you can, again, offer that opportunity for customers to understand the demand response and how it works, right? And then not only, and what we talk about all the time, every single time I have the pleasure of getting on with incredible channel partners and companies, solar companies, and whoever it may be around the world, right? We always talk about the lifetime value of that customer and the fact that somebody's going to get their business. It might as well be you continuing to be able to help that customer with new features that are available across the board. So, all right, we do have through Renvu, we do have the opportunity to offer white box or white labeling for a certain volume. So I don't want to get into the details of that at this point, but I can just tell you if you're a larger company and you'd be looking at larger volumes, then we can talk about the numbers on an annual basis. We could white label the entire app, your color, your brand, and then it would just be powered by Emporia, right, in the bottom right or on the right-hand side there. So that would give you the flexibility, the option to now have your brand if you care about that, if that's a big deal to you. Again, we have to, because we are such an economically priced option, the lowest on the market right now across the board, we don't have a lot of margin at all. And so our whole goal is let's get a multitude of products out there that add value to consumers, add value to channel partners, right? So it's not, they're not having to add $5,000, $6,000 an install for a device, right? They can add a couple $100, you know, if they wanted to add a few of the smart outlets in there, right? But this gives you that it helps you to differentiate yourself from other people out there, okay? Again, I went through the partner portal a little bit. This is a pretty exciting thing because we're very proud of the fact that we can now offer our channel partners an opportunity where they can get on and they can view all their customers. As you continue to order, what we'll do is there's a button on under your profile. So once you go into the profile, you can actually add devices in there. So you'll click on the profile, you'll go in there and you can set up your filters, but you can also put yourself in a position where you can add every device by the MAC ID. So every single time that you purchase any of the units, you get them in from Renvu, wherever they are around the country, then you can get those into your warehouse or into your office, and then you can assign those devices to that customer as they go out the door with your install team. Again, we're showing the average install is taking roughly less than 30 minutes. With somebody that's done them multiple times, like an actual like certified electrician or somebody that's doing installations with solar, honestly, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes max to get these installed. And you get to onboard it, and you get to then send an invite to the customer directly from your partner portal where they can get on board and they don't have to go through the rigmarole of trying to get everything set up. All they do is they get a link from you and it says, we're up and running, we're ready to go. So this is a little comparison real quick. I just wanted to show you this because we are excited about adding value to you as a channel partner. So it's not gouging you and the customer, right? So our most popular option is our View plus 8. So it's our View monitor plus 8 additional CTs. It's $99 retail, right? So I know that I'll let Nick and Peyton talk about the discounts that obviously they're offering you guys. as channel partners with them. But that's going to be your best avenue to get the product at the least price, at the most economic prices through your partnership with Renvu. Okay, but you have the View Plus 8 here is $99. Okay, you look at some of the other incredible companies that are out there that have been around for multiple years, in some cases, quite a few years, and they're awesome. They add an enormous value to the economy of solar, to the growth of solar. And I love, these companies are phenomenal. We just wanted to offer a product that had features that, when we looked and researched every other company out there, that maybe they didn't offer, or price point they were high. So, and me being in the solar industry for 12 years, I had a lot of friends that I've just known for a long time that are in a lot of different companies all around the country. And I talked to them and I said, with your energy monitoring that you're working with right now, what's your hangnail, so to speak? And they go, oh my gosh, the price, or man, it doesn't do this, or it doesn't do this. So, right. So we try to just build a product that fill in all those gaps, that allowed our partners to know that they could trust us, and that we had a product that they felt comfortable with including with every single one of their options, every single one of their sales out there. And we have companies right now that are doing 5 deals a month, they're doing 10 deals a month, or they're doing 100 deals a month. Larger companies, and all they're doing is including these in every single one because they want that connected relationship. They want that value add, right? And being able to go back to that customer over and over and over. So this is our retail pricing. If you just want the whole home, again, you'll have different specialized pricing through Renvu, but I just want to say this is what our pricing is on Amazon. And we are the #1 seller on Amazon right now for smart home energy monitoring. So that's pretty exciting in a year of being on the market. Lots and lots and lots of incredible customer reviews. Our whole home option, which is just the View right here, plus the 200 amp CTs, is $59 retail. Our whole home plus our 8 CTs, which would be just here, 8 additional ones, that's $99. And then the View Plus 16 is going to be $135.99. Again, these are retail. You can work out what your pricing is with Renvu. And then our whole home, our Zigbee AMI, is $39. Again, retail, which is silly. Some people go, how in the world are you guys in business? Well, it's really neat because we've just been really crushing the market right now with the fact that we love the opportunity that we can offer exactly what channel partners were looking for and what they're excited about, right? So this is I made these all available, and Peyton and Nick have all of this stuff. So if you want to look at the specs of these, we've actually broken them down so you can take a look at that. And they're available. We're excited about the opportunity, and we're grateful for the opportunity to get a chance to earn your business and to work with you and to partner with you. And we know that this is actually just the beginning of the products that we're going to offer in terms of helping with that energy transition for customers to go from where they are right now to having really a complete smart home, saving money, understanding their energy predictability, control, protection against the utilities in some cases, and moving forward. So anyway, we're super grateful, and I'm excited about working with Renvu. We love them. They're a phenomenal company. We're grateful for the opportunity to get a chance to partner in business with them.